For the next part, I want you to listen very carefully. For the next part, I want you to be fair to yourself. You are going to pour water into one of the cups where you put chocolate. I want you to pour the water up to this level. Let me show you. You see that level? Do you all see the level? I want to believe that we all know the quantity of a second or the variation of a second, right? Going to take for you to completely dissolve all the drinking chocolate. Dylan, I see you pour in only one of the cups and start stirring. Start stirring. You're going to get start stirring. As you count how much time you're taking, please. Make sure you are counting. When everything is completely dissolved, you'll write the time you've taken somewhere where I'll tell you, count. I do not want to see any particles in anybody's cup. Everything has to be completely dissolved. Seeing particles at the bottom of most of the cups. This is why we insisted on one spoon. People who put a lot of chocolate are having trouble. Go on. Go on. So prepare your spoon. This time it will be me to pour for you the water. Are we clear? Your job is to stir and count the seconds that you're taking.
Please ready.
Start stirring. Start stirring. Don't touch the cup, just stir. Let the spoon with the water. Ready?
Yes.
Start. Start stirring. Who else is ready? I want to see with your spoon ready waiting for me. Cups are hot, so please let's be extra careful. Stirring. Are you ready? Start stirring.
Ready.
As you count the seconds.
Ready.
Start. Which one? Start stirring. Count the seconds. Get your spoon.
Ready.
I'll finish. I'm ready to
You write the amount of time you've taken here and about. Sure, count the time.
finish. Finish. I'm
Ready?
done. I'm done.
Stir and count. You just raise your hand, please. Write the amount of time you've taken on what? 29 what? Which units? Okay.
Keep on with that one.
Yes. Are we done?
Yes.
The instruction was, you can test it. Luna has a good question. Are we going to drink this up? This is not in any way harmful. Pretty much like the ice cream experiment you just had. Okay. Let's see. So, now that Shayla is done, let me ask a question. What do you realize from the results you've got in your table? What do you have from, yes, Mr. Aja?
dissolve
The hot chocolate dissolved faster in the hot water. Is that what you all have?
Yes.
Thinking time. Get your caps on. Science inquiry time. What do you think caused that? Why do you think the hot chocolate dissolved faster in the hot water? Everybody has a brain, so everyone is going to give us what they think. I'll start with you, Shiloh. Why do you think the chocolate dissolved faster in the hot water?
Because the hot water can dissolve it fast.
You answering this question using the question. Okay? Thank you, David.
Because it's easier for the hot chocolate to dissolve inside the hot water.
Why? Sean.
It's easier for the hot water to dissolve the hot chocolate.
Because?
Because hot things usually dissolve.
Okay. Mr. Bester. Okay. Yes, my friend, attend.
Mine is because the hot water is hotter than the cold water.
Okay.
So it can store after.
Okay. Yes.
The heat.
The heat. That's your answer. The heat. Okay.
It's because the water is dissolved in the chocolate. We are doing chocolate.
Even the cold water dissolved. Yes, Nona, what do you think?
Because the hot water has a high degree.
It has a higher degree of hotness. Okay. Yes, Mr. Aaron.
Because the hot water melted the particles of the chocolate.
Okay. Erica.
Because hot water is very hot and the chocolate had dissolved in the hot water.
All right. You are playing around with the same answers. Yes, Mr. Aaron.
Because the temperature of the hot water was high, so it would dissolve the hot chocolate faster, but the cold water would not dissolve it faster.
Okay. Okay. And lastly, Dylan. Okay. Thank you very much. We have three states of matter, right? We have solids, we have liquids, and we have gases, right? Which of these ones, in which of these do particles move fastest? Particles move fastest in gases. Here, the particles are fastest. Now, let me tell you what happens. If we have a solid, let me draw a square to represent an ice cube. If we have an ice cube, it can't move because the particles are so stiff together. They are so much close together, right? But if we want the particles of this ice cube to move, what are we going to do? Take it out of the fridge, put it on the plate, put it on the table. What are you doing? When you take it out of the fridge where the temperature is very low and bring it out where the temperature is very high, the heat that is being taken in, the heat being taken in by this particle is going to make the molecules and the particles in the ice cube to start moving faster. Now, this is what heat does. Heat makes the particles move faster. You now know why it takes long for sugar to dissolve in cold water than in hot water. Because the particles of sugar are broken down by the heat in the hot water and they gain more kinetic energy so they can move faster. Are we clear?
Yes.
Have you learned anything new today?
Yes.
What have you learned? Yes, Monsieur.
I've learned that what is more than
What do you mean more than? Put an adjective there. Dave.
I learned that the molecules in hot are faster than the molecules that can hit the molecules in
So the molecules in hot are faster than the molecules in cold, yes?
Have more kinetic energy than the cold.
Very good.
Right now, I'm going to be talking to you about coronavirus. I'm sure that all of you know what coronavirus is. Coronavirus is a virus that can be attracted through physical contact. So if somebody had coronavirus and they're in the same room with you, they breathe the same air or they cough out, you have a chance of getting coronavirus. One thing we do here is making sure coronavirus, nobody comes in with the coronavirus. How we do that is we sanitize, check temperatures, and wear masks and shields. Why I'm not wearing a mask right now is because I'm talking to you. And you can't really and I don't have coronavirus, and you can't get it from me through the TV screen.
My name is Shiloh Esther Mahoro, and I come from Cambridge International School, and I'm in year 3. Well, if you catch COVID-19, you can go to the doctor and they treat you. If you don't, you die. So make sure you go to the doctor. If you don't, you die.